Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shivangi Lahoti, and in today's video we are going to be talking about different revenue sources for fashion designers. Now I know it, I've heard you, a lot of you keep telling me that there is no money in this industry. What are you even talking about, Didi? मुझे तो उस senior ने ये बता दिया, इस senior ने ये बता दिया. तो आज मैं आपको बताती हूँ कैसे you can actually have a very sustainable career in fashion. So let's get started. अच्छा, तो नंबर वन तो बहुत ही बेसिक है that you work a full-time job as a fashion designer anywhere, right? On an average in India, if you're just starting out, you could be expected to get anywhere between 30k to 40k based on where your college degree is from and what is your learning and what is your skill set and your portfolio as well. वो हो गया basic, especially if you're starting out. And first year of your career, you should be considering it to be a training period. This is the period where you're actually working a real job and all the things that you've learned in college, you're applying it in real life, right? Okay, so the second thing that you could be doing is of course having your own line of products, which means these could be garments, clothes of course, these could also be accessories, footwear, bags, anything, right? Basically having your own fashion brand. It could be a small business that you could start on Instagram. It could be something where you could be directly supplying to bigger brands and white labeling for them, right? It doesn't have to be like big, and it doesn't require a lot of investment. That's how I started out. Okay, so the third thing that you could be doing is personal styling and wardrobe styling. How many times have you had people come to you, ask you for your fashion advice on what they should be wearing, what would suit their body type, what would look good on them, which colors to pick, what combination to choose? That's a skill right there which you could be monetizing on today. Social media allows you to create content around it and build a brand around it, and it starts small. It starts from family and friends. You could get into social media and start personal styling and wardrobe consulting people. People easily make 10 to 15k on an average monthly additionally over and above their salaries if they're doing this part-time, if they're doing this for like just a handful of people, and then you could scale this. Of course, the fourth thing, from personal styling we get into fashion styling, because if you're a fashion designer, you may not be the best at styling, but chances are you have your fundamentals in place when it comes to choosing the right color combinations, understanding what body type would look good in certain kinds of clothes. और अगर वो skill है आपके पास, then you could totally be trying your hands at fashion styling as well. This could be for ads, this could be for celebrities, this could be for movies, this could be costume styling, costume designing, right? And all of that could add up to your monthly revenue. I just, now that we are halfway through and you've already gotten 4 points out of the 8 points that I wanted to talk about, please make sure अगर अभी तक video पसंद आ रहा है to leave a like, leave a comment, and also please subscribe to the channel. So many of you don't subscribe, but guess what? It really makes a hell lot of a difference to me if you do, because it helps other students just like yourself, other fashion aspirants just like yourself, build and get some more clarity about a career in design. Number 5 is you could be participating in exhibitions and exhibiting your product line or your clothes or whatever it is that you choose for yourself, right? For your small business. Or else you could also be somebody who could be organizing these fashion events and exhibitions. Of course, you have a good knack as a designer and a good taste as a designer in terms of what things look good with what. So how about putting it all together and actually participating in exhibitions and creating exhibitions for other fashion brands to maybe come and participate in. It could start really small, it could start with you doing these pop-ups in your society, in your building. You could be doing it in the gym area, you could be doing it anywhere. It doesn't have to be very big, but once it starts picking up and once you have those kinds of numbers clocking in and people liking your choices and the brands that you curate for these exhibitions, you could go big. Number 6 is brand consulting. It's something that I have done. I mean, I've done pretty much a little bit of all of it, and this is a great way for fashion designers who've got experience to sort of help scale or grow another business, especially if they're freelancing. So in brand consultancy, you could be working on the social media for the brand, you could be helping with marketing, you could be helping with the overall brand design, you could be helping with the brand shoot and the styling for it, you could be consulting overall with all aspects of the brand and get paid for it, and you could have a really good retainer with a couple of brands, and it really sets you off on a good note and has that financial stability as well and financial security as well, because you have those number of brands that you're working with on a retainer on a regular basis. So that's another way to look at it. Okay, so another thing that you could be doing is freelancing in fashion, of course, right? Whether it is tech pack design, working as a fashion illustrator and designing fashion croquis and fashion clothes for different fashion brands, or whether it is what I just discussed about brand building and brand consultancy, you could be working as a fashion designer, multiple brands, freelancing with them, and build their designs, build their tech packs, build their textile prints maybe, and do whatever that the brand needs and whatever your skill set is where you would get paid. Of course, my last advice to you is if you've got the right skills and if you've got sufficient experience, you could be getting into fashion education and actually teaching kids skills that you know or people who don't know as much as you do. And that's another way of sort of giving back to the community, but at the same time also monetizing on your skills. See, here's the thing. When it comes to fashion and design, I want you to not restrict yourself to only becoming a designer. There are so many things that you could be doing in this field. You could be working not just in the field of fashion, but if you have the right skills, you could maybe just move into another field altogether and get into, I don't know, fashion photography or interior styling or product styling. I know so many people who've done it and have built successful careers with it. When it comes to life in general, a lot of us think that this is all that we have and this is all that we can do, but there's so much more. And these are some of the ways that you could be sort of monetizing on your skills and working your skills the right way and, having multiple streams of revenue for yourself. Alright, so I hope that this video was helpful for you, and if you want to see more such videos, please leave down in the comment section below what you want me to make next. Of course, having said that, please leave a like and a comment to this video if this helped you, because it's going to help me with the engagement a lot. And we've sort of been stuck at 90,000 followers for a while now, so 100k aim kare thoda. I'll see you guys around. Bye.